have not done a typical haul video in quite some time. Somebody actually requested that I do so, and I'm happy to oblige. I took a break there for a while. I was actually caring for my son and daughter-in-law's newborn for a few months, and by the end of the day, my son would get home from work and he'd say, "What do you want for dinner?" And I was so exhausted, could barely raise my arms. So doing a video, I just had no extra time or energy, but I do again. So I'm happy to do a haul because I have really good pieces from H&M and really good pieces from Zara, and I'll split those into two different videos, but this one will focus on Zara. So Zara refers to these as pleated volume pants, and they are awesome. Not much surprises me when I place orders at Zara. However, I have to admit, I was really surprised when I took these out of the box at how dramatic they are. I mean, they're 100% super lightweight cotton, so you wouldn't think that they would have this much shape, but they do. Super comfortable, really lightweight. They're kind of a light grayish blue. I don't know how they'll come off on camera. I picked them up in my normal, size small, so I would say they run true to size, and they're just amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a pair of pants that had this tight pleat all the way around. I'm already hoping that they bring them out in another color. Actually, the entire outfit is Zara. The website refers to these tops as high collar sleeveless top. They're 95% cotton, and I picked it up in all three colors. It comes in black, kind of a khaki gray green, and then also like an oyster creamy color, and I would say they run pretty true to size. The website says they run small, not really, but just a really good basic to have in your wardrobe when you want to look stylish. You also want to be comfortable and go with absolutely anything. They're 95% cotton and 5% elastane, but I would highly recommend these. Even these shoes are Zara, and I absolutely love them. They also come in chocolate brown suede, and I picked up both pair. Yes, these are leather. They go for about $75. They run true to size, Zara, European sizing. I wear an 8 at Zara. I wear an 8.5 or 9 in the US. I have been wearing these for maybe 2 months now, and they're actually extremely comfortable. I have some foot and knee and back issues, and these shoes don't give me any trouble at all. I absolutely love a super pointy toe shoe. So when I saw these, they remind me of the 80s for sure, because I had shoes like this, I knew without a doubt that I would love them. So when I ordered this skirt, I had no idea how good it would be. It is amazing. It's called on the website G-O-D-E-T, Godet, Godet. I have no idea how you pronounce that, Godet Midi skirt. And the website says it runs large. I would say it runs true to size. I picked it up in my normal size small, and it comes in extra small to extra, extra large. And I had to Google what G-O-D-E-T means. And it's these panels of material, which makes this skirt just so much fun. I just love wearing it. Of course, every spring, everybody breaks out the polka dots. I don't know anymore if they're considered a trend or more of a classic. I would say more of a classic because they come around every year. Anyway, these I picked up in a size small. I would say they run true to size. I believe they're 95% cotton and 5% elastane. Feels like they might have a tiny bit of stretch. I'm sorry, I should have checked. They do have a zipper on the side for the waistband, so there's really, there's a little bit of give. They must have 5% elastane. Anyway, they're extremely comfortable. I don't understand why capris get such a bad rap with some people. I see them as practical, comfortable, and can be really chic or just everyday casual. Took them out of the box, put them on, and I've been wearing them quite often ever since. So these gorgeous red shoes, Zara as well. Now, I'm normally not really a round toe ballet flat type person. I generally prefer a pointed toe. However, when I saw these, the color is so good. I had to see for myself, and they're probably one of the most comfortable ballet flats you could ever pick up. They're a really soft leather. They might borderline run a little bit on the larger side, not so much that I would go down in size from my normal size, but just really soft. And they also have more cush on the bottom than some of the other flats that I picked up at Zara recently. So the color is just gorgeous. Of course, I would have preferred them if they were pointed, but if you're into these round toe ballet flats, you'll absolutely love these. Highly recommend. So this skirt is not typically something I would go for. I admit it. I was influenced. I was watching a Korean woman and she looked really cool in it. And I thought, perhaps. Now I did go up in size in this. I would normally wear a small, and I intentionally bought it in a medium so I would wear it kind of slouchy and low on my hips. This is probably not the top, but it's the right vibe. I want to keep it really slouchy and very toned down and casual on top. So I haven't had it long enough to really had an opportunity to play around with it. I think I'll figure it out. And I think I'm really gonna like it. It's just gonna take a little bit of experimentation. And sorry, don't mind the big Band-Aid on my shin. I am constantly walking into the corner of my bed frame. So that's a pretty much permanent fixture on my shin. So I actually have quite a bit more to share with you from Zara. Like I said, it's been a while, but I have picked up some fun pieces. However, I think this is a good point to end this video, but stay posted, stay in touch, because I'm not gonna take much time before I create the next video. I like to film when the items are brand new arrivals, and I don't want them to be sold out. So anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you for taking the time to watch. I welcome your comments and your feedback. And like I said, I'll be back soon.